Hola, josemonkey. ¿En dónde estoy?
You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm josemonkey, and I find people who ask to be found. It's International Week! Guys, this video isn't quite as difficult as some of the other ones that I've done this International Week, but it does give us an opportunity to go to a continent that we've not yet visited this week. So what can we see? First, this person asks to be found, and they do so in Spanish.
Hola, josemonkey. ¿En dónde estoy?
So we're branching out here, guys. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've gotten a request in a language other than English. And guys, I do recommend asking to be found in English just because even though I do a pretty good job of faking it in these videos, I'm really only fluent in English. So I wouldn't want to misunderstand you. Okay, after that, the person shows us a street scene and some tall buildings and also some rather large trees. And we can see that it looks like they are at some kind of park. Next, we can see that there is a playground here. And then as the camera turns all the way around, we can see that there are some local businesses and a couple that look to me like they were probably restaurants. This one here has some kind of banners that look like they say killer something. And then we've got this other one that has a logo that was a little bit hard to read. I'll come back to that. And then they complete their 360-degree turn and show us some of the same stuff from the beginning. Okay, so the fact that the person was speaking Spanish tells us that this might be a Spanish-speaking country, though it was hard to say which one. I was really intrigued by the trees here. This tree specifically looked very unusual to me, and it's not one that I was familiar with. But I wasn't really able to figure anything out about that was useful in helping me find this place. But if any of you happen to know what kind of tree that is and where they're found, I'd love to know about it, so let me know in the comments. Okay, so that one restaurant sign was very difficult to read. But I took a screenshot and I messed around with the contrast and exposure and I was able to pull the old zoom and enhance trick. And when I did, I was able to make out that it looked like it said Machu Piscos. So I tried searching for that. And Google really wanted to give me a bunch of results for some unrelated beverages. So I tried adding the word restaurant to my query. And that helped, and I started getting some better results. In fact, I got one result that at first looked very much like what I was looking for. But on closer inspection, I realized it wasn't right. So I got this match for this Peruvian restaurant in Paris. And the name and logo is very similar, but there are some key differences here. You can see that Pisco is spelled with a K here instead of a C, and also the one in our video ends with an S, and this one does not. It made me wonder if this was the same company, but it was just a slightly differently named location. Or maybe somebody's getting jacked for their brand, I don't know. Anyway, I kept getting similar results, and eventually I got this logo, which looked very much like what I saw in the video. And clicking through to some more photos showed me a building that looked like it could be the one in the video. So I pulled up the address on Google Maps, and when I did, I noticed that there was a park right across the street and a restaurant next to it called Killer Pizza. And guys, that was it. You were standing here in Bustamante Park in Providencia, Chile. If they ask to be found in Spanish, you have to say it in Spanish. Usted estaba parado aquí, en el Parque Bustamante, in Providencia, Chile. How's that? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I would never have guessed. I used Google Street View to confirm that view of the playground. And also that rather tall building that we could see. I was also able to get some photos of both of the restaurants that we see in the video. Okay, it's time to check which previous location is closest to this one. And this time it's in Season 1, Episode 86, in Primavera, Chile. And guys, the scale of South American countries sometimes blows my mind. That location's in the same country, but it is very far away from here. That is 2,126 kilometers away, or about 1,321 miles. Guys, I know it's Saturday, and you might think that International Week is coming to an end, but it's not. International Week is going to keep on going for at least a few more days. I've got a few more videos I think you guys are going to like. If anybody else wants me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, josemonkey," or something like that, on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.